Hey guys! So it's time for another favourites, and I can't believe we're halfway through the year already. That is absolute madness. So June was my birthday month and I had all my family up to come and visit, which was really nice because I've mentioned quite a few times before, I think, that I moved away from my family. And also I'm really sorry if I keep looking into the mirror, which is behind the camera, not in the camera, because this lipstick is really nice in terms of colour, but I always get it on my teeth and then I have to like edit half a video out or refilm it. It's really annoying. So yeah, I had my birthday and that was really lovely. I got lots of lovely gifts and everything, but I decided I wasn't feeling like passionate enough about it to actually film about it. So I didn't do a whole like what I got for my birthday thing. But I did get some big new soft lights, so I'm actually filming this at like 10 to 9 and I don't have the light on in my room. I've just got these on and I'm really pleased with how they are looking. It's the first video that I filmed with both of them on, and they've been really fab for taking blog photos as well. So yeah, I carried on job hunting in June, but I still don't have a new job, which is really annoying. I actually really wanted to have been like starting my new job by the start of June, and then that changed to by the start of July, but I just haven't like had anything. I haven't even had any interviews this month. I had a couple last month, but just nothing at the moment, which is really frustrating, and it's quite disheartening as well, but I'm hoping that something will come along soon. And yeah, I'm just really feeling like casual videos at the moment, so I haven't done my hair. It's just kind of, I didn't even blow dry it after I washed it. It's just washed. I'm wearing like a cozy literal boyfriend jumper that's just like stripy and ugly and baggy, and I love it. But yeah, that's basically been my June. It's been really boring. It's been really hot here. I've worked loads and loads of shifts at the pub that I work at, which has been good for money, but means that I'm really behind on everything else. I felt a bit kind of like, I guess the word is disheartened again with my blog at the moment. I'm feeling a bit like nobody reads it and I don't understand why, apart from the fact that nobody likes it, and that's been kind of a bit rubbish to be thinking about. But I'm not gonna get too like sad and dwell on bad things. So July, I don't really have any interesting plans for July. My sister's actually coming up tonight. She's late, which I'm kind of glad about because it means I have time to actually film this video, because otherwise I was not gonna have time. We might take a trip to Bath in the next couple of days, but I'm not entirely sure. And other than that, I'm just working, applying for loads of jobs, trying to catch up on my blog. I'm really going to try and like give it my all this month to make myself feel happy about it again. And fingers crossed, like that will just, yeah, I will, giving it my all and doing lots of little things to kind of build it up will really help me to feel happier about it. So, as always, that was meant to be a really short update and it wasn't, but this is my favourites video time. So first up, which is a very strange favourite for me, is my driving lessons. So I've been learning to drive with Red Driving School. I've got a really lovely driving instructor who taught my boyfriend how to drive. I told you, the lipstick is there. So he taught my boyfriend how to drive 5 years ago now, and he's just been really nice so far. I was really scared for my first lesson, but when I had it, I absolutely loved it. I'm really proud of the fact that I haven't stalled. I may have curbed the back wheel in my second lesson, but yeah, no stalling. So I've had like 4 hours worth of lessons so far, and I've got at least like the same again during July. So I'm really hoping that I kind of carry on improving and learn lots of new things and get used to actually driving. It feels very strange. I'm obviously learning to drive quite late because I'm 23 now, but better late than never. So yeah, I've actually been loving that. That's kind of a sort of lifestyle-y one, I guess. So I'll do this next. This is a little clay trinket dish, which I got in the box of Lame, which is that Lame company's kind of monthly subscription. The heat at the moment, I've got like a really nice collage even wall where everything was neat and happy, and then the heat came of summer and it's just making everything fall off, which is really aggravating. But yeah, like, bro. So all these little quotes are from that Lane company. I literally can't find that now. So yeah, this was in their box of Lame. It's like a little handmade DIY clay trinket dish, and I didn't choose what colour it was going to be, so I would feel like I really lucked out with this. It's really cute and breathe. And it's basically been holding my matches when they've cooled down a little bit after I've lit my candle before putting them in the bin, because I have this really intense phobia of putting matches in the bin when they're too hot, because my auntie, like when I was younger, she put a ashtray with a cigarette that was still hot in a bin, and the bin caught on fire and burnt the house. And like, my auntie was okay, like everybody in my family was okay, but their house wasn't. So yeah, don't put hot things in the bin, guys. Use little dishes. And then this is another thing that I got in the box that I've got on my bookshelf at the moment that I think is really cute. So it's a clipboard that's kind of like half rose gold. It's been spray painted, and I've clipped this "You are capable of amazing things" kind of rose gold print to it. It's really cute, and I just like having it on my bookshelf to kind of remind me that I am capable of amazing things, and it's just a really nice motivational piece to have up there. Okie dokie. There are actually, yeah, there are a lot of beauty bits this month, and a lot of them are from Rimmel actually, because I am like, Rimmel send me some of their stuff every so often. As always, when I talk about things like this, I have not, like, my YouTube is so tiny, I'm never asked to talk about anything on it. I have not been asked to talk about the Rimmel stuff on it, but I was sent them just to give them a try. So these two kind of go hand in hand, and this is the Insta Fix and Go 2-in-1 primer and setting spray. I've used a couple of primers before, and I just couldn't get into the whole primer thing. I just thought it was completely pointless. It did not make my makeup last longer. I even tried the Nivea Post Shave Balm Blogger Hype, and I just felt like it didn't do anything whatsoever to help my makeup stay on longer. But this, I feel, I spray it, just like spritz it on my face before and after my makeup. I'll show you guys. So I hold it here, just spritz, and it smells like watermelon, which I love. So yeah, this has just been a bit of a lifesaver, especially in this heat. And then I've been using it with this Insta Fix and Matte translucent powder. Again, like, I've tried a couple of powders before in the past and I really haven't got on with them. They just felt pointless. But these two together, like, I went out on a night out and I woke up the next morning and I hadn't taken my makeup off, and usually I'm just trying to get off my eye makeup, but all my foundation had stayed in place and I had to remove all of that as well. So yeah, it was bad because I didn't take my makeup off overnight, but it kind of showed that these two actually work and they're very affordable. And then to go with them, I've got this one today. So it is the Insta Conceal and Correct. You can tell that it's been used quite a bit in my makeup bag, and that I've been using it. So it's got the orange for dark circles, green for redness, and purple for dullness. And yeah, this has been, I feel like it's really good at going under my eyes, and that's why I've been using the concealer part, well, the dark circles part. But yeah, I really feel like it's actually making a massive difference. I've tried a few colour correct things before, but they were a powder, and I really felt like that didn't really like suit my skin. It just kind of came off straight away. And yeah, I've actually filmed a kind of a casual chatty get ready with me, including like all these Rimmel products and a couple of other new ones that they've brought out. So I will be putting that up sometime after this. And yeah, I will talk about them in a bit more detail then. Righty, this has been another big favourite. I've used quite a bit of it so far. A marshmallow scented bubble bath by Imperial Leather. It's part of, like, they've got like a sweet treats range. It's really not overpowering at all. It's quite a subtle, almost vanilla-y scent, but it is nice and sweet, and it's very like soft on my skin. So I've been really enjoying it. I've basically had a big thing recently about the fact that I'm trying to use less plastic, or at least use it in kind of less damaging ways. So I've made a switch to only using clear plastic, like shower products, bath products, apart from Lush products, because their tubs are recyclable. You just take them back into the store. And so I'm kind of like using up everything that I've got at the moment that is in a coloured plastic bottle. But once they're all used up, I'm only going to be using clear plastic. I know clear plastic really isn't that good, but at least my recycling centre accepts it, whereas if I use coloured plastic, I just have to put it straight in the bin. So yeah, this is another reason why I like it. And then on a similar topic, this Cosmetic Warrior Fresh Face Mask from Lush. Obviously it does come in a black plastic tub, but I always take my tubs back to Lush and I recycle them. Basically, if you take 5 tubs back to Lush, they will give you a free face mask. So Cosmetic Warrior looks like this. It's probably my least favourite smelling Lush face mask, but it's got it basically is designed to combat spot and soothe troubled skin, and as I've mentioned quite a bit, my skin has really been quite bad recently in terms of spots, so this has been helping quite a lot to keep my skin calm. And it means, because it's in this tub that I'm going to recycle, I don't actually have to kind of bin any products, whereas if I use a face mask from a packet, I do have to bin that. And finally, are some weird little food bits that I quite like including. So again, this is kind of on my anti-plastic hype. I'm aware it's a plastic bottle, but it's a long-lasting plastic bottle. This is what I'm going to be taking to the gym so that I don't have to use plastic bottles that kind of like need to be replaced all the time, need to be thrown away. And yeah, this is basically what I'm using all the time. It's what I'm going to be taking out with me when I go on day trips so that I don't have to buy bottles of water. And it's got a kind of bit in the middle where you can put in fruit, or I've been putting in ice recently, and it just makes water that little bit more interesting. So yeah, this is kind of one of my little ways to reduce my own plastic waste. I've actually written a whole big blog post on ideas, which I'll link down below if you're interested in it. But yeah, during June, that's something that I've really been trying to think about, trying to think about how I can reduce my plastic waste as much as possible. And the things that I've spoken about are a few of the ways, including, including using solid shampoo. So I've filmed a whole video on this, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. This is Lush's Honey I Washed My Hair shampoo. It's solid, so it doesn't come in a tub, you don't have to throw anything away. All it came in was a little a paper bag, which I've recycled, and it lasts for up to 80 washes. It's very moisturising because it's got honey in it, so it's obviously not vegan, but all of Lush's products are cruelty free. And then very finally are these little guys, and these are fish and chips, salt and vinegar flavoured crisps, and I am obsessed. They're like half cracker, half crisp. They're so salty and vinegary, and they're the best little snack. This is what I've been snacking on all month, and I love it. So that was my favourites for June. Loads of them were beauty, and I know that, but I was like really feeling like trying new beauty products because of the fact that I've moved away from using ones that are super harmful to the environment. I'm going to be looking more into that at the moment. I'm looking into more cruelty-free makeup and things like that. I know Rimmel isn't, but I do really like their products. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. See you guys soon. Bye.